these bones just they ain't working like they used to. You're not gonna include. Oh. You're not gonna include that in the podcast, are you?
Brian, did you?
Maybe as a clip.
It looks like you have a drill. Just like, are we all recording?
I'm recording.
Hell
Okay,
yeah,
you gotta
dude.
put this
I've been
in.
recording this whole time.
It looks like you just took a drill and you're just like drilling into your chest.
It kind of is like a drill.
Yeah, I've never seen that before in my life. Have
Yeah,
you, Phil?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
put
have you?
different attachments on it.
Sick.
Interesting.
Did I ever tell you the story of when I was a
Different drill
kid?
bits.
Different massage bits because it's a massage gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
That dog don't hunt, man. No, so when I was like 12 years old, I think that's
Yeah.
like 4th grade, right? No, that's like 6th grade. My school, they used to do a thing called the Inventors Fair, and
Okay.
the kids were supposed to come up with like a really cool invention, and you get like school money, and you know you can use your school money to get like a dodgeball or a coloring
Hell
book or
yeah.
a notepad or some shit, you know.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I did. So that happened 2 years. My first year, I like cut my hand open because I was like trying to think of something, and it was like the day before. So I found a Pringles can and I like cut a hole in it and I put a nightlight in it and I turned it into a birdhouse. Like there's already birdhouses. Why am I inventing this? But the second year, so coming back to this, I got a drill and then I put a plunger. Like I taped a plunger to the end of it. I was like,
shit.
use a drill to plunge your toilet. But I don't think that really helps.
Right.
So I was just thinking about that when you guys were talking about my drill, my massage gun.
My
9,
goodness.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I'm done.
3,
I'm done.
2, 1.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Free2Podcast with your hosts SkojSkull, Fayenix, and Jitsu. Today, we got a whole lot of stuff we want to talk about, and we are. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Yes.
I was trying to think of a catchphrase for the podcast. I don't know why. I was just like, I'm gonna think of one on the fly.
That dog don't hunt, man. That dog don't
No,
hunt.
it's not going to be a boomer phrase. Why don't you explain to us what that means?
I don't know.
Yeah, no problem. So, dog don't hunt. It's I originally used to say that dog don't got no collar, man, but dog don't hunt mean it don't.
Is that like
add
a
up.
Utah saying, or is it?
No, it's from Georgia. Georgia
Okay.
and Texas. That dog don't hunt. But I was watching King of the Hill and Boomhauer, so he's like, no, dog don't hunt, man. And I was like, I gotta use that.
I wasn't allowed to watch King of the Hill or The Simpsons or anything like that when I was younger.
Same.
So
Why
I
is
missed
that?
out on all that.
It also
Dude,
never really
King of
piqued
the
my
Hill is a
interest.
great show. And the older you get, the funnier it is. I was like,
Maybe I
I
should
know
just
what a
start watching
lazy
it.
Susan is. That's hilarious. But if I was 13, dude, I wouldn't have laughed to that.
No.
Do you guys know what
Right.
a lazy Susan is?
Yeah, I
No.
have one. And I also grew up with one in my parents' house. Do you know what it is, Phil?
I don't think so.
You're too
I've
young.
heard the term. Well, hold on.
Man, trying
I
to
love
fight your brothers and sisters on the Susan when you want the pepper,
Ooh.
good luck.
Mhm.
So
What
a
is-
Susan, Phil, is on a table, right?
Okay.
A dinner table. You have the thing in the middle that you can turn.
Mhm.
So you can put like bowls and like a pitcher
Is that
of
what a
water.
little Susan is?
Yeah. So like in the episode of King of the Hill, Hank's like, "Oh, we got guests coming over. I gotta bring out the lazy Susan." And I just found that
Lazy
hilarious,
Susan.
dude. I was like, I know what that is. Oh, that's funny. It's really not. It's just being old.
Are we just gonna do like every week? you're just gonna explain to us like some funny little term that you learned
every week.
The people that watch, would you guys like to learn?
Do you,
Hey,
people that watch, do you want to learn something? Hey,
Hey!
I needed that laugh. Thank you.
oh, you're welcome, man.
What were we
Hey.
talking about though?
So this
I don't
week
know.
I was thinking, we kind of talked about it vaguely in like one of the first podcasts, but I was thinking about talking about more like about anime and like what we watch, because we do watch a lot of
Yes.
anime. Oh
We
my.
do.
Oh. And
What happened?
I don't know. There's a lot of anime, especially right now, that's been coming out. Like there's like Promised Neverland. There is not Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan,
Yep.
Mhm.
Jujutsu Kaisen. There's quite a few. There's Baystars. I'm just
There's a
naming.
lot of anime for
there's
sure.
a lot because of everything that happened last year. Like everything is just like now releasing because they
Yeah.
finally are finished, and it's crazy how much is coming out. It's like 6 or 10 shows like back to back to back on certain days.
Mhm.
But are there any anime right now that you guys are watching?
Dude, I tried to get into Attack on Titan, man. I really did. I tried watching it, but like, it scares me.
It scares
It's a
you?
scary show. Like, yeah, just giant
Dude,
people
there's
eating
giant
people.
naked people chasing
Really
after
scary.
you.
Like, it is honestly frightening to me. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. It's a scary show. But I
Mm.
do watch Promised Neverland, which is also about, people being eaten. But like,
Yeah.
man, that show's so good though.
It is
Promised
amazing.
Neverland. I haven't seen the newest episode, but I saw like the first episode of the new season. Oh my, I'm hooked. That is such a good show. You
It
watch it,
is.
Brian?
So good.
No, dude. Like, I'm the worst when it comes to anime.
You just
Can
watch
you-
King of the Hill. Fucking
Like, literally,
watch
like
King of the Hill, man.
I watch. So, like, if you can't call it anime, I mean, it's animated, right? I watch
Yeah.
SpongeBob, and
Okay.
I watch King of the Hill. A lot of King of the Hill. Like, that's now that Office is out of Netflix. I'm just literally finding my new show. So it's either Malcolm in the Middle
Mm.
or King of the Hill. But I do
You know-
watch. I do watch Hunter x Hunter, and I've been rewatching Yu Yu Hakusho. That's like my all-time favorite anime. I don't know. I've seen Demon Slayer, but I need to watch the last season of My Hero. There's that new Inuyasha show, right?
Yeah, I'm behind on that too. I got to get on
There's
that.
that.
It is. I
And
didn't even
then
watch
I'm like
Inuyasha in
15
general.
years behind on Pokemon, so gotta get caught up there.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I get caught up on Pokemon. Yu Yu Hakusho is one of the first animes that I've ever seen, like, and introduced me to the genre. Obviously, like, Dragon Ball Z was my first, but that was like my gateway into the
Yeah.
what's the word, hobby, I guess, or lifestyle and culture of anime.
Mhm.
And yeah, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, Inuyasha, those were all on at late night, Toonami, like weekends. So that was like, those were my first shows, and I have only seen those shows of what they showed on Toonami. So if there are any like, conclusions to the series, I haven't seen them. Like, I haven't seen the end of Yu Yu Hakusho or anything. So I need to get on that.
You mentioned you got all the way up to the Dark Tournament, but
Yeah.
you never finished it on Toonami. I think
Yeah.
so. I think that's for a lot of us. Like, that was our first exposure to anime. For me, same
Sure.
thing. Toonami, right? Like,
Yeah,
Full Metal Alchemist and
Yeah.
Cowboy
Damn.
Bebop and stuff like that. Like
Cowboy Bebop. Yep, that one
Got
I
me
did see
into,
all the way
like-
till the end.
Ghost
I-
in the Shell was really big for me too.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that. Never seen it.
My first one was Naruto, so it was just like I managed to hop right in, like
You were
I
just
managed to
in it.
hop in like a lot of the old like TV shows or on the channels. I mean, like Toonami and everything. I just managed to hop
Yeah.
right in before like it ended. So I think it's still on actually. Toonami. I don't even know if it's on TV anymore. Adult Swim, I think, is still going. They still
I think
show
there
some
is a
shows.
Toonami still. I don't watch it. I think they have been airing like Dragon Ball Super now, and they're airing it in English, which I have to watch it in English because I love the English voices of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to like rewatch Super fully dubbed because I'm a dub scrub. I like dubbed anime.
I'm dumb when it comes to
subtitle is
Dragon
great
Ball.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a subtitle. It's hard for me to stay focused and like just reading everything, you know.
Mm-hmm. There's some anime that I'm just like, I can only do a dub. Dragon Ball is one of them.
Right.
I can't stand Kakarot's Goku's
Oh,
voice
really? Yeah,
in
it's a little
Japanese.
rough.
I've
It's a big transition.
I've
Mhm.
like wanted to watch Dragon Ball Super like every episode, so I'm just used to it in sub now. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
And I don't mind like the voice acting, but I get it, you know. Like,
Yeah.
there's a huge difference between Japanese Goku and English Goku when he's powering up. Do you know?
Oh my god!
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I'm such a Sean Schemmel fangirl. I love that guy. He streams on Twitch, by the way. Everyone
Does
should go
he?
follow him. Yes, he streams on Twitch frequently. It's called Sean Games and Stuff. Is the name of his channel. He's hilarious. Oh my god, I think he's just such a funny dude. He'll like play instruments and sing, and he's just so entertaining. I
Bro,
don't know.
he's so talented. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's a good dude. I used to watch like back when like YouTube was first like getting popular. I used to watch they would film the conventions that they would do for like Dragon Ball Z, and they would have Sean Schemmel, Chris Sabat, and Monica Ryle, the voice of Bulma. They would have like, and then like other voice actors too of all the other characters like Gohan and stuff. They would have them talking at these panels, and like they're just all on YouTube, and I would just like binge watch them all and just listen to all these people talk about their characters and their experiences on the show, and I just like found them so interesting.
That's so cool.
Such a loser.
No, are you guys like huge behind the scenes type people? Like, do you love seeing how things are made for like movies or shows and stuff?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, just yesterday, I actually watched a YouTube compilation of Jackie Chan bloopers and movies. I forgot how amazing those are. Like at the end of each Jackie Chan movie, there'd be like bloopers of him doing his stunts and stuff. I love that. I ate that shit up.
Yeah,
It's so
that's
good.
so awesome.
Mhm.
Oh man,
Nice.
if you guys saw my YouTube history, I don't think we could be friends. I don't think you guys would want to be friends with
You
me
guys wouldn't want to
anymore.
be friends with me either.
I just watched the dumbest stuff on YouTube.
I
Like,
would love to see your YouTube history, Brian. It's
Like,
probably just really
my-
funny stuff.
My YouTube history is a lot of Mythy Moo and like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch much YouTube anymore. It's mostly TikTok. But
What?
you
I
wake
didn't
up,
hear
It's
that.
scroll
mostly
through TikTok,
TikTok
learn
now.
something new.
huh?
Just waking up every morning,
Oh,
scrolling through
100%.
TikTok, learning
That's how I
something
get my
new.
news.
Oh, 100%.
That's how I get my daily dose of news and everything. I mean, I watch podcasts and stuff on YouTube as well, and they're
Mhm.
usually hours long, so my history is very short. But
Hey man, you know it's such a popular app. I don't know. I can't
It's
really blame
crazy.
you.
Like I've had my YouTube account for like almost 14 years now.
What?
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, 2006 YouTube.
wow, that's like
Shit.
when it started, or around around when it started.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
yo, that's sick, Brian.
Yeah. I used to be all about
Let's
those
go.
like Linkin Park, Naruto anime music videos.
Oh
Dude,
my
I used to
God.
watch this all the
There-
time. I saved.
The Vegeta one with Three Doors Down. That
Yeah.
song. Don't Call Me Superman. Remember that shit?
Oh my
Oh my god! Oh my god! You did not just go down that rabbit hole, man.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can't have Linkin Park without
Naruto versus
Zabuza-
Sasuke or something.
Zabuza Haku Linkin Park tied to it, dude.
Yes.
That's some good stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yo. Wait, so Skoy, you mentioned that you've never seen Inuyasha?
I've never seen
So-
Inuyasha.
Oh wow, that's such a classic.
I know.
I don't know if you'd like it. I'm
I
trying to
might
think.
get into it. I've been watching Hunter x Hunter with a friend of mine, and I've been really into that. I mean, I know that's like different, but like,
You So Inuyasha, it's got like a little bit of everything. There's a lot of romance, there's like action, there's really cool like Japanese mythology and lore, and it's just there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's a really good show. Like there are a lot of filler episodes, but they're good episodes. Like I could just watch any episode of Inuyasha and be fine. I can't say the same for like Dragon Ball Z, you know what I mean? Or Super especially. I'd rather watch
Really?
DBZ fillers than DB Super fillers. Yeah, but like I don't know. I think you would like it. It's got a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
I'll check it
especially
out.
with Rise coming out, there's a lot of like that old Japanese,
Yeah.
like yokai
Oh.
stuff. Like you get to
Yeah.
see some kappa in there, the umbrella looking thing, the kabuki looking ass guys in there.
Kabuki
You
looking
got-
That's funny.
yeah, check out Inuyasha if you haven't.
I'll check it
Yeah,
out.
for sure. Shout
For
out.
sure. Shout out to Inuyasha.
And shout out to Sesshomaru, dude. That guy's
Yo, the homie. I have a plushie of him. Here, I'll get
Oh,
it.
you do?
Oh,
Let me just grab it real quick.
you have wireless headphones. I need wireless headphones. Are they good with sound quality?
I mean, you're better using open back headphones, but I'm being pretentious.
I don't know
Like,
what open back headphones are.
So closed back headphones are what most people use, like noise isolating, right?
Okay.
That's so cute.
He's
That is
got
really
little
cool.
cat hair on him. Sorry about that. And then I also have Inuyasha. He's supposed to stick on a window, but let's be real, this ain't gonna hold it.
They never. And then you gotta
No.
re-lick it. Oh my god.
Yeah, you gotta clean it. Hell nah.
I was thinking about that, or like the old sticky hand toys. Oh, fun for 10 minutes, and now you got cat hair on it.
Or mine
Right.
stuck,
Right?
gets
Won't
stuck in
stick
the
to
ceiling.
anything.
Done. Donezo.
I used to have like very tall ceilings when I was in Florida, and I used to like throw them straight up into the air and we got stuck there for like a few days.
You just walk and it randomly plops on the floor. Like,
Pretty much just,
what's going on?
What the hell?
What the hell? There's always one
It's
scene.
those or we're like supposed to talk about anime, but I'm like wanting to talk about those squeeze toys. You guys know what I'm talking about? They got like the glitter in it, and you grip it, and then it pushes the.
Oh, does it like slide and you kind of like?
Yeah.
It's like a tube.
It's got glitter
like
in it.
It's
Like if you squeeze too hard, it'll pop. I've had that happen, and then you get like slime and glitter everywhere. It's the absolute worst. I've done it like 5 times.
You must have a monster grip, man.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yeah. Oh, when you sit, you'll. Okay, I'll open and grab a picture. I don't even know what they're called, but it's just
Just
like.
Google it.
Talking about anime, guys, I'll find it.
Okay, but there's one scene in Dragon Ball Super and that always gives me chills. I think it was in the movie too, when he was like, I won't let you destroy my world towards Beerus, and then he would like scream and yell and then like
Yeah.
go through the earth. That gave me chills. Whenever I saw that
just
scene.
literally got chills thinking about it too. I love that like that kind of thing affects you, Phil. Like I love hearing about that because
Yes.
yeah, I get the same way, especially with Dragon Ball, and just there's always so much emotion coming from those voice actors in that show. I love it.
There was a scene of him in the booth doing that scene, like screaming
Yeah.
in that scene. I was just like, yes. It was so
Yeah.
good.
I've seen that video. It's like side by side, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I love seeing
yeah,
that.
it's really dope.
I hope they do more of that and like showing
Yeah.
like more behind the scenes and how they make it. And I imagine voice acting is like such a fun job to do because you can just dress up however you want and just go in there.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be a
You should-
horrible voice actor.
No, you wouldn't. Why you say that?
Mm.
What the hell?
You would just have like the same. ism.
Just me screaming the whole time.
Yeah.
You'd just be that
Oh my
one.
god!
Just be one of those
You'd be a
people
great
in
voice
like
actor.
King of the Hill or something that has like a few lines every episode. It's like just like
Dude.
in the background. What the hell?
I got a pretty good Hank Hill. It's a good 12 years in the making. I've been practicing. You guys want a little snippet?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Or when something bad
Pristine.
happens, is oh.
Pristine.
See, I don't watch the show.
I actually
don't
took
get the
some lessons for
references.
voice acting.
People that are watching, how'd I do? That was my Hank Hill. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Dude, I would love to be a voice actor. Are you kidding me? I would absolutely have so much fun doing that. I would love to do that.
It's a lot involved with voice acting and everything. I took a few lessons and
really?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's actually really cool, Phil.
I want to get back into it because he reached out to me. He's just like, hey, I'm free. Do you still have a few free lessons if you want to get back into it? I'm going to do that soon probably. And
cool.
But there's a lot involved in it, especially for like a starting out voice actor before you get like, I guess, big time. You're going to a lot of people that are asking for like voice acting and everything. You look for different sites and different places, and you're basically competing with a lot of different people too, and which is really hard to go against because sometimes there's really good people, sometimes there's
you honestly should check out Sean Schemmels because he talks a lot about voice acting and how difficult it is to be a voice actor, and you would find a lot of what he says interesting, for sure.
I would love to. Send me a link of that. I would love to check it out.
I will.
Are there any other animes that you guys prefer watching in dub? I know for me, Cowboy Bebop. Like, oh my god, that
Spike's
is so
voice
good
is so sexy. Let's go. I think he's a voice actor for a lot of really popular shows, though. Spike's voice actor, English voice actor. I'm gonna look up his name right now.
You ever watch Cowboy Bebop, Phil?
I have not. It's short though, right?
Yeah. So like most of my anime encounters was like there was Toonami, but I don't know. I saw like my first boobies on the Ninja Scroll movie, and I was blown away. That was
Boobies?
like a
You say boobies?
yeah.
Like
First movie with nudity. It was a Ninja Scroll. I was not
Wow.
expecting that. Yeah, that movie's so good. Have you guys seen that? It's so violent.
Ninja Scroll. I don't know what that
That's
is.
a random.
Or there's like Akira. You guys ever watch Akira? Oh my!
Yes.
I need to watch Akira. That was the one I was gonna.
Phil,
Tatsuo!
Phil, you have to watch that. That show is iconic as fuck.
I'll do an anime movie night. We'll watch Akira.
I'm telling you, like so
There's
many
some-
things are influenced by Akira. Like Final Fantasy VII, hands down. That's like all.
Yes.
That's all Akira right there,
Really?
dude. Yeah, like Sephiroth. The idea of Sephiroth,
So
just like
much.
Tatsuo.
So much. You think of one thing, name one anime, Akira inspired it in some fucking way. And not even just anime, modern day like movies and film and stories. Like they literally took shit straight out of Akira. Great example, The Matrix.
Man, that is so
Matrix,
good.
So much. Matrix is so good.
What was I gonna say? Fuck.
Hey, weren't you saying you've been trying to get in that Sailor Moon train, right?
Yeah, I was talking with Elise about that. I can't remember if it was recorded on the podcast. I think it was after her and I went on like a little tangent about Sailor Moon.
We usually conversate before and after. It's just like talk.
Sorry about that. Well, we'll have her on again someday, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
But we were talking about Sailor Moon, and I was just telling her how like I kind of missed out on watching that growing up as a young woman. I probably would have really liked that show had I had known about it, instead I was watching like Dragon Ball and stuff, because I had an older brother. Well, I have an older brother. He's still around.
Oh my gosh.
I like kind of followed in his footsteps with a lot of stuff. Like he started watching Dragon Ball Z with me. Like we would watch it together, and then he kind of like fell out of it. Anime wasn't really his thing, but like I kind of kept on to it, So I was watching things that were similar to like Dragon Ball, and I didn't really come across Sailor Moon. So back to my point, I would have loved Sailor Moon. So I'm trying to get into it now, but like that's a hard one to watch dubbed in English because the English voice acting isn't really something that resonates with me. It's very like loud and not my thing. So I try to watch it in Japanese, and it's hard for me to watch subtitled anime because it's hard for me to stay engaged and follow along with subtitles, and just plus, I mean, Sailor Moon has a lot of episodes. There's a lot of filler.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm trying to get into it because I love the animation and I feel like the characters have a lot of life, and I just love the art style and everything of Sailor Moon. So I'm trying to get into it now that I'm going to be 32. I'm in my 30s. I'm trying to get into Sailor Moon. Don't
Hey,
judge
it's
me.
never too late to
Nah,
start.
That's right.
It's never
We're
too
all
late.
good.
Oh
That's
my
right.
goodness. Don't worry about it.
Hell yeah.
And I lost my train of thought. Okay.
And
Do you ever just do that? Like you're about to say what you're thinking about, and then it just comes out just like in nothing.
I'm doing it right now. I don't know what I'm talking about. But hey, Phil, I mean, you actually mentioned, Goku powering up against Beerus, right? And that was like a bone-chilling moment or skin-chilling moment. What other animes have you seen that have had such an impact like that?
Ooh, good
have made you
question.
bust out in a sweat or maybe cry?
No,
Okay,
there's a scene in Naruto. This is like spoiler territory for those that haven't watched the show. But do you mind if I talk about it? Or
If you don't want Naruto spoilers, mute it now. Final warning.
But like the second time that like the main character and the other character fight, there was something that was mentioned in their first fight where it's just like this valley is like based upon like two people that were close friends. They could fight without exchanging words, and like literally like 2 or 3 episodes of Naruto with that second fight was no dialogue whatsoever in the entire animation. It was just them fighting, and like you could tell like they're getting exhausted, and it was just a lot of emotion built up because you've seen like how they grew and built up their story, and I got emotional. And I have it tattooed on my arm and everything. It's like it was a very big scene for me.
Is that the scene that you have tattooed?
Yeah,
Cool.
It's like the clash between the two characters when they're older.
That's really dope.
Thank you.
Very fucking cool. Very cool, man.
So that was huge for me.
That was a cool fight, dude. Like, it's like, just like you said, I mean, there was no music too. The whole time they were fighting, it was just, you could just hear them beating each other up. And then, I don't know, like, I thought it was cool. Sasuke doing the hand signals with the hand signs with Naruto's hand too. That was a good fight. Oh, that was cool.
So this was a whole episode?
It's like a 1 or 2 episodes ish of just like that
and there's
fight.
No music or anything? Just
barely any music or dialogue,
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's really powerful. Love that.
There's like a scene where it was like literally like a distance scene where the camera was like watching them from far away for like a straight minute of them just like beating each other up and like collapsing in the water. Like they were exhausted. That was just I love it. Oh my gosh.
I can tell you're just getting so excited just talking about it. That's cool.
How about you, Faye?
I don't know if there's I'm sure there's specific moments that have stuck out, but for the sake of the podcast, I don't want to like sit here and try and think of one specific one. I mean, there are multiple ones in Dragon Ball Z where, Vegeta sacrifices himself. I think I cried for like 20 minutes after that episode ended. But I was like, I don't know, 13. But there's one anime specifically that like literally broke me at when it ended. Short anime. It's called Wolf's Rain. You guys have to see it. It's only like maybe 25, 26 episodes. That I don't think I've ever cried so much at the ending of like a movie or a show than I did at Wolf's Rain. It is such a beautiful show. The message is so good. The animation is beautiful. The characters, just everything. And I believe I watched that in Japanese as well. I think it's on Funimation dubbed too, if you want to watch it. But it was a powerful show. It just made me cry so much.
I have to give that a watch.
Yeah, it's really good.
How about you, Brian?
Oh man, I don't know. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
I mean, you could go as early as like Pokemon for me. Like, damn, when you let out
Butterfree. Yeah. Oh my god.
or he has to like leave Charizard behind, or like even in the Pokemon the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all the Pokemon clones beating each other up, and the Pikachu slapping the other Pikachu and crying. Yeah. Oh, that gets me.
I was right there with you crying in the movie theater.
I
Me
was
and
like,
my
oh, Ash
cousin,
has
my
turned to
brother.
stone. This is bad. Oh
It's
no.
so sad.
Oh no! How are they gonna
Oh.
get out of this one? Remember the song, "Brother, my brother"?
Oh my gosh.
Tell me
Yeah, dude, I know.
something in this war, brother, my brother.
Yeah, I got that. Like
I'm
I said
gonna die.
last episode, I got that Pokemon soundtrack on cassette. I just got to whip
Hell
that bad
yeah.
boy out. You know.
Yeah, the
Damn.
opening theme was good too. Like the remix of the "Gotta Catch 'Em All." Too good.
Dude, I wish I remembered the Poke Rap. I remember I spent a lot.
It's a lot
like,
to remember, man.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Do it now with over 1,000.
I'm gonna pass.
There's over 1,000 Pokemon now or something like that. It's insane how many there are.
Yeah, Pokemon is pretty big.
I'm gonna say it right now. I'm tired of Ash. We need a new
Are
main
you?
character. I think so.
Okay.
New main, like just a fresh slate, new main character, new cast. Keep Pikachu though, because that's like their main mascot. But like, have like a new main character, new goals, new ambitions.
Hashtag goals.
Yeah.
What
Hashtag
the-
goals.
just let Ash properly age. You know, I think he's like still 13.
He's
Like,
still
yeah,
10 years
you know,
old. It's been
I wanna
25
see
years.
adult Ash, like fully grown adult Ash
his
getting
son
into
be the
adult
main character?
scenarios. You know what I'm saying?
like Trainer Red from the game. That'd be so
Bring Misty
cool.
back.
Ooh.
Let them pursue their romance.
Yes.
Is Misty
Let her-
even in
let
the
her
show
sing
anymore?
her
I'm
song
so
again.
behind.
Every now and then,
Yeah.
probably. I don't know.
What about Brock?
I don't even know. Like, I don't know what's going on with the show anymore.
Remember, Brock was always like hitting on all the ladies in the Nurse
my
Joys.
goodness. Nurse Joyce and Officer
Every
Jenny's.
anime's got to have that character. I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Nurse Joy or Officer Jenny.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the many Officer Jenny.
Oh my goodness. It's so funny how they kind of made, I don't know if they made fun of that from the games or something, or if they actually made that like canon from the beginning. It's just like, oh, they're just gonna all be the same or something. I don't know.
Can
How
we
funny.
can we make fun of like some English translations from anime too? Like in
Yeah.
Pokemon, for example, they like there's onigiri, so it's like rice. It's like a rice ball, right, with like seaweed,
Sure.
and they were calling it like muffins or birthday cake or
They
something.
called it a jelly
No.
donut.
Yeah, they were calling them giant donuts. Yeah,
Are you serious?
They called it
it
jelly
just wasn't
donuts.
translated very well.
I was just like, what? It
What
was like, it
the
was a
hell?
rice. It was like a rice ball with like the what was it, seaweed around it or something like
Yeah,
that. And they called it
onigiri.
jelly donuts in the show in English, and I'm just like, that doesn't look like. When I was a kid, I didn't even think that looked like a jelly donut. I'm like, I want that jelly donut. That looks interesting.
Right. That's really funny.
Huh.
Gotta
I-
love these translators.
Gosh, growing up, I used to have like Pokemon birthday cakes and stuff like that, and my parents were trying to find like a Naruto birthday cakes, but they couldn't, so they bought like Naruto action figures and put them on the cake.
Oh,
That's
that's
so
really
ten-
cute.
oh,
Yeah.
You
man,
got
that's
some
tender,
good parents,
dude.
man. That's adorable.
It was
That's
sweet.
real cute. That is really, really cute.
Yeah. With I think I want to kind of whoa. I want to kind of talk. I kind of want to talk back to the Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z stuff.
No, let's go. I
Um,
can talk about that all day, all episode.
Let's go. I recently got manga for Dragon Ball Super because I've read all of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, and I've watched
Okay.
it too. But when I
Uh-huh.
started watching Super, I couldn't really fully get into it because I felt like
Okay.
it was just everything was elongated for like
Yeah.
every episode. And when
Yeah.
I read the manga, I finished like 1.5 season for Super, and then I read the manga. That 1.5 season was like 25% of one book.
Oh
Oh,
my
really?
god.
Yeah, they were charging and standing in front of each other for so long in the anime.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Super at all, to be quite honest. I watched it in Japanese. I'd like to rewatch it all in English, and then I think I'm just going to be done with it because I'm not a huge fan of Super. I like the movies.
Movies are
But-
pretty good.
Man, that Dragon Ball Super movie, the Broly movie is
Broly
really
movie
good.
Was really sick. I hated
that
some of the
soundtrack was
characters in
dope.
it though. The soundtrack was amazing, but
Mhm.
the green lady, I don't know.
I felt like she was just
characters-
extra.
yeah, there was some really like stupid, like, you know, red shirt, if you will, characters that I was like, why, man? I don't care about any of this. But
Mhm.
everything aside from that, like the fight scenes and music, oh, so good. Did you guys go to the theater to see it?
I haven't.
yeah. I went
Yeah,
and
hell
saw it in
yeah, me
theaters.
too.
The only movie I've seen, the anime movie I've seen in the theaters was what I think Weathering with You. That movie that came
okay.
out.
I figured you'd go and watch like My Hero in the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
I haven't. I would have loved to, but I don't think I was caught up with the anime at the time either. I don't know. I haven't watched anime movies in theaters much.
I like that movie. I wanted to enjoy, but the theater experience ruined it for me. Like there was
Really?
this weird
happened?
girl that was sitting next to me, right? And she was like, anytime Deku or what's his name,
Mhm.
Bakugan.
Yeah.
Bakugo.
every
Bakugan.
time he would go on scream, she would like do the fangirl
Fangirl?
squeal. Oh,
Yo, that
Lord.
sucks.
And I was so uncomfortable because you can get food at a movie theater. I've
Sure.
never seen anyone grip a hot dog so hard in my entire life. She like anytime like a character would go on, she would like squeeze her hot dog. Dude, like just eat it. I'm so nervous. I don't.
That's fucking weird, man.
That's
Damn.
weird.
I was
would've
just
ruined it
focused
for
on
me,
her
too.
the whole time. I mean, it was
Yeah.
worth the $8 to get weirded out. Like I've never like that's an experience I'm never gonna relive again.
Yo,
That's a great
Oh my
worth the
God.
$8 investment.
that is
That's
really
very
weird.
interesting.
Sorry, that was like so random.
Oh, you're fine.
No,
There was
it's okay.
barely anyone in the theaters for Weathering with You. I mean, it was out for a little while too. That usually happens with movies. If after they've been out for a while, it's usually barren.
It's like crazy thing about movie theaters. Like I have like just remembering that experience. You know what I mean?
have you seen?
I don't know if we'll ever go back to that.
I know.
I don't know. Well, hopefully sometime soon. I imagine probably definitely sometime next year, but I don't know about this year. Have you seen like the Avenger movies in theaters? Have you had that experience? Oh my gosh.
No,
it's
I
like,
hate those movies.
oh man.
I hate Marvel movies, dude. You guys go ahead and chat about it.
My heart.
Dude, there's
I
okay.
fucking hate
So
'em.
I'm not hardcore about them. I'm indifferent. Like I'll watch it, but I'll tell you, like in the Avengers movie, the Endgame or whatever. What's the last one
Thanos.
with
Endgame.
Ender's
Thanos?
Game. I don't know.
It was like there's a part that was so corny. Oh god, it was so bad. Like they
not
had
the
the
whole movie,
gauntlet or the Infinity Gauntlet, and they were running away from Thanos. And there's a part where I think like Miss Marvel or something has it,
Captain Marvel.
and she's like trapped in a corner, and she's like Thanos is like, you have no one to get you. And then there's like 6 girls, like it's like a woman empowering scene. And they're like,
yeah.
what do you mean? We're here. And they're like 6 girls, girl power. And it was like, it was so cringy.
I
Women rule.
I
We're
don't mind
here.
it. I see what they're trying to
Thanos.
do, but like forcing that in your face was kind of a little bit. Nah.
Oh my lord. Oh my
Oh,
lord.
I
That
love
dog
it.
don't hunt, man. I'll tell you what.
Dude, I could feel the amount of cringe just
What-
radiating. Did you get
I
more
was
of those
just
little
like-
zigzag lights, dude?
Huh?
Huh?
Did you get more of those zigzag lights by your light up name, Brian?
Oh yeah.
You
9 more
did. Oh, my
panels.
goodness.
Wow,
You're just
look
gonna
at
have a
that.
wall of
You're
panels.
expanded.
Yeah, my electricity bill is
expanding.
pretty good.
Well, yeah.
Yikes.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys that are watching, did you guys feel the same way? I was like screaming internally when I saw that. I was like, "Oh, this is so cheesy." Oh
I
my
cried
lord.
in that
Oh,
movie.
You did?
I
Was it
legit
sad ending?
cried.
Did Thanos
feel
die?
bad.
The character in the movie died, and I literally just like bawled.
Aw.
But yeah, when Thanos died, I was really crying. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I would have cried. He's the best character.
I love how a few people pointed out that you had Thanos as like a little picture in the
Yeah.
recording for Monster Hunter Rise. They're like, "Is that Thanos?" And it's like,
that's just
Listen.
May's way of describing the game. Like that's how
Yeah.
much she loves it. She loves it, Thanos.
Yeah, I just felt like he would have been a great addition to the Monster Hunter universe.
everything's
So
balanced
it's my
as it
way of
should be.
just
Just
incorporating him in there.
it's great.
So-
I don't know. Like,
So,
honestly,
speaking of Rise, right? There's been some drama going on, Phil. Apparently, like you want to fill me in
yeah.
on this? What's this whole drama about? I'm too old to keep up with the times.
what's going on?
This all happened
Yeah.
like last week or so. Like it's been a few days. But there's like a lot of drama related to like people judging the game when it's just a demo, and I feel like that's kind of silly because like there are going to be a lot of things that are happening with the game that are going to be like faulty or like weird, or there are going to be a lot of
Okay.
glitches, especially when you play the demo so many times. Like people like have been restarting it and replaying it.
Yeah, I mean, like I had that problem where if you have too many Switch friends, like it'll lag. I really hope that doesn't come with the base game. I don't think it will, but it's
I
a
guess I'll
scary
have to wait.
thought to think of, you know,
yeah.
because like as a if you're a content creator, you're gonna have people that add you so you can hunt with them, but you can
Mhm.
only have so many friends. Otherwise, you're gonna like that game's not playable. At least for me, if I can't like if it's not running smooth and if it's lagging like that, it just really pushes me away. So I can understand like the concern from people, but at the same time, it's just a demo.
Mhm.
Like we don't know the full game. I don't
Exactly.
know. I think it's
No,
fair
I'm with you.
I think it's fair for the way some people feel.
Mhm.
The hardest thing is like we don't really know the armor sets that were in the demo too.
Exactly.
So you don't know like maybe the bow is actually pretty decent because there's like
No,
good
it's
armor
gonna be
skills to
shit.
support the bow.
It's gonna
I
be
don't think
shit.
it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be trash,
It's gonna
dude.
be
Oh
shit.
my god.
But
Maybe
yeah,
not shit. I shouldn't say it's gonna be shit, but
That's
I'm
fine.
not gonna like it.
I understand. I couldn't get into the glaive gameplay either for myself. Like I tried for a little while and I'm just like I couldn't fully get into it. Which is totally fine. Because they're different. It's a different game. The weapons are gonna be played
Yeah.
differently.
Yeah.
So but
Yeah.
there's 14 weapons to choose from. There's bound to be
Yeah,
one you're gonna like.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, you know. There's 14 weapons if you don't like. But the thing is, like, fuck, I just love bows so much. But so are people more upset with like glitches that they're finding and saying that like, oh, this is unacceptable, like for this game, you know, or is it because of I don't know, like the lag playing in multiplayer?
Yeah.
They're like them not liking their weapon, like bow, for example, or insect glaive. People just don't like those aspects of the game, or is it the way the game is performing on the Switch? Do you know? Like, what was the general?
I think it's like the way it's performing and the way multiplayer is like it's pretty
Okay.
laggy sometimes, and yeah, like a few people came to my stream and it was just like, is this like a slideshow? And like not a slideshow. That's dramatic, but it was
Yeah, no,
like it's like it's really like a little bit laggy, and I'm just. I was getting used to it, so I was like, "Is it?" And then I really
Right.
looked at it, like, "Yeah, it is a little bit," but I think they will notice that, and hopefully they will fix that. If not, then there will be a huge uproar from the audience saying like, "Hey, please."
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
I'll say this, like playing the demo offline, the game runs really, really good for me. It's
Mhm.
just online play.
Mhm.
And then I guess like there's nitpicking, but I don't think it's fair for me to really say too much because like I mentioned earlier, the armor sets I don't know exactly what's gonna happen with the bow, but from what I've seen and from what I've played, I'm not gonna touch the bow at all. I don't think I'm interested in that weapon. It's on the
I
bottom
think,
of my tier list.
For
yeah,
me too, probably.
I think what kind of sealed the deal for me to just not be interested in it, is like the wire bug mechanic. I don't like the wire bug mechanic with it. It just feels awkward, and it just feels like something that I wouldn't want to get used to, even just like when the game comes out and I'm playing the story and experiencing the new monsters and making armor and weapons. I just like I'm not gonna like it. It just didn't click. It felt awkward. It just wasn't fun.
And, the hard part about that is like that's the
Mhm.
main selling point to this game. So I like that does like I can understand your worry. You're like, if I'm not gonna enjoy this big part of the game, how
Mhm.
am I gonna be able to consistently stream it? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't see myself streaming Rise as much as I used to stream World. And
Sure.
and maybe it's because I've played so much Monster Hunter in the last few years
Could be.
where there's like real burnout still. Like
Sure.
so it like that part does suck for me.
But
That's like something I've been dealing with lately.
But Brian, maybe the new maps and new monsters and this wire bug, like maybe all of that stuff combined will make you want to play it more when the game comes out, like who knows, maybe you might actually feel super positive about it and you might feel like, damn, I really want to play this game all the time, like you kind of did with World.
Yeah.
Maybe that will happen. I hope it does. I hope it happens, for all of us.
We'll see. I hope there's a lot of quality of life stuff in there too. Like a lot of little things that you see in the game. You're just like, oh yeah, it's so cute. Or like something happens that is really fun to see. Yeah, I think there would be a lot of that for sure. And the hub, I'm excited to mess around with the hub. I want to.
Yeah, the hub looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think too, like, let me just say real quick, back on bow, like, I think why I have such an issue with the wire bug is because in Monster Hunter World, the bow, like what was so great about it is how it just all felt so smooth and fluid and you could just dodge and it just felt like you were just flying at some points. I don't know how else to explain it. Like I'm not an amazing player. I'm not a speedrunner, but I still found, a challenge and an enjoyment out of the weapon and just the way it felt. It just was so cool to just play it the way that you could. And I feel like they kind of took all that out in Rise, and like they put this wire bug mechanic in the game, which in and of itself is very cool. With especially some weapons, really like the wire bug kind of complements the weapon and accents its moves, and it's very fluid. With bow in the demo, like I didn't feel that. I felt like I was just kind of locked in certain movements, and it just didn't really it just was so different than what I thought it was going to be, to the point where it just feels like a new weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And it just was disappointing.
One thing I saw too, and I could be wrong, but I saw people mentioning that there's a lot of things that weren't included in the demo.
Okay.
A lot of mechanics or skills or abilities. But yeah, if you guys are watching, like, what is your opinion on Rise? Have you guys heard of these changes? What do you guys think of the bow? What would you like to see happen with the bow, or any of the weapons that you guys have been kind of struggling with?
Did they say that there's going to be different wire bug moves, or are we just kind of stuck with the charges that they showed us in the demo? Like, is each weapon going to have different move sets with the wire bug? Do you guys know?
I think it's gonna be locked with what they have shown in the previews for the videos and everything, but
Okay.
I don't know. Like,
I mean, I haven't read anything about other wire bug. Like, I don't follow leaks or anything, so I don't know if you guys.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it's gonna be just like the specific moves though.
Okay.
But
Just curious.
We'll see when the full game comes out too, and there might be skills that kind of complements the wire bug. Like there might be a skill where it's like, hey, you get an extra wire bug at the beginning of the hunt or something.
Sure.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
And I don't
We'll
even
wait
know
and
if it's going to
see.
be decorations or if they're going to have an entirely new mechanic that to get gear and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to look forward to for sure.
Mhm.
What was I gonna say about Monster Hunter?
Sorry, dude. I like took over a little bit there.
No. I think it's always welcome to talk about stuff, and it brings up
Cool.
other things too. Oh, what weapons are you guys gonna be starting Rise with? Like from the demo takeaway, what are you guys gonna be using on your playthrough?
Longsword or hunting horn for me, probably. I've been
Cool.
having a lot of fun with those two weapons.
I can see you playing both of those. I can see that happening for you.
Especially with the knockouts you could do with hunting horn is so exciting. Like you just see him topple over, like yes.
The
I think people are
animations
gonna
so
like
sick.
watching it. Yeah, the animations are dope. I think your community is gonna be really engaged to see like people playing hunting horn. I mean, it's just there's so much hype surrounding it right now. You know, so I think that's a good choice. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go hard in the paint with the bow guns. If I don't choose bow, I'm still gonna want to use some kind of ranged weapon. So maybe light, maybe heavy. I don't know how difficult they're gonna be to play early game because bow guns are just rough early on.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's gonna be mods to the bow guns. So I would love to start with heavy bow gun, but and that might be a really good option because you don't need like the shield mod so early on. You can just use the wire bug instead of relying on just standing there and taking a hit with the shield. You can like heavy bowgun feels so like mobile or fluid. It just feels really fluid with the wire bug. So, maybe I'll just utilize that and really experience the weapon early on in a way with the wire bug,
It gives you a chance to
heavy
like
bowgun.
nice. It gives you a chance to like really tell and like show new players like how to build up your weapon from early on in the game, like how to build up heavy bowgun. So that I think that'd be a cool experience. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, for sure, man. What about you, Brian?
And I'm still gonna use the sword and shield.
I knew it.
Dude, that weapon is sick. It's so good.
I'm
oh
glad.
man. But I don't know, the switch axe is I'm just playing favorites. But the great sword is amazing. I actually really enjoy the great sword. The silk bind attack where you like where you empower your attack and you close the distance, it's really, really good. Like for the great sword at least. It like helps with positioning.
Yeah.
And then just constantly being able to wire bug and launch yourself into the monster with the great sword is really fun.
Nice,
But,
man. I'm
Nice.
excited. To
sword and
see you
shield,
use
sword
it.
and shield, hands down is.
Ah,
Oh my god, it is so good.
I can't wait. Oh my goodness.
I'm excited to see you guys playing these weapons too. Like Phil, I'm
It's-
excited to see you use hunting horn, and Brian, I'm excited to see you use like either great sword or sword and shield because these are weapons I won't be playing. So it'll be cool to see you guys like learning how to play them and fighting different monsters with them and stuff.
Yes.
It's gonna be dope.
I would love to like all of us like when we get to a point where we're comfortable with the game to like stream together and kind of just like play together with it. The Free2Podcast live Rise stream or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'd
I
be
think it'd
down.
be really exciting.
Mhm.
Speaking of streaming and stuff though, you changed your name recently. I don't think we even talked about it last stream or last
That's
podcast.
okay.
How do
Yeah.
you like was there anything that happened after? Did you see any like changes that happened or
No, I mean, I've rebranded my channel twice now, and it's always kind of scary. But like, I'm someone that like, I don't like to do the same thing all the time. I like to switch things up. I don't like that routine kind of thing. So, I don't know, like a lot of things kind of are behind the name change, but basically just fit, Fatalis just fit. Fatalis is, I think it's safe to say it's my favorite monster in the Monster Hunter universe. And I know that I'm a new, player. I'm a new person in the franchise. I haven't fought Crimson or White Fatalis or whatever variants there are. But dude, I loved fighting it in World. It was such just thinking about it just gets me hyped. I just love that monster so much. So yeah, I mean, it just fit. But as far as rebranding, it's always scary.
Yeah.
People are going to be confused. You got to change, merch. You got to change your links everywhere, and people will get confused. But the good thing about Twitch, though, is that if you do name change, your old link will still take you to your new channel. So like when I was still like tweeting out like, hey guys, I'm live, twitch.tv/Fayenix, it would still take you to my channel, but it would just reroute it to Fatalis, which was just life-saving because I was I was in such a habit of just quickly typing Fayenix on Twitter real quick,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But luckily,
and about that, Faye, so like you want to kind of describe that process. So how do you actually change your name on Twitch?
so it's really easy. Like anyone can do it. If you're just someone that likes to lurk and watch channels, or if you're a streamer, you can literally just go into the settings and change your name. No one can use your old name, I think, for up to 60 days. Correct me if I'm wrong. So like no one can take Fatalis from me for like at least 2 months, and I can change it back, I think, to Fatalis, within that, or sorry, to Fayenix if I wanted to, and be totally safe and no one can take that. But it's really easy. Like it's almost immediate. Well, it is immediate, but so I was streaming when we were talking about it, and I was kind of like chatting about the name change with everyone. I think we were fighting Lao Shan Lung or something in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just chatting. I was like, oh, should I change my name? Should I do it? And everyone was like, yeah, do it. It's going to be so good. So I was like, all right. So I changed it, and my stream crashed because Twitch was like, what's going on?
Yeah, why are you changing your name in the middle of a stream?
Such an
funny.
idiot for like thinking that would work. I don't know why I thought that would work, but so note to self, if you're a streamer and you want to change your name, don't do it live. Maybe you already know that, but don't do it. It's gonna kill your stream.
Yeah, and speaking of a name change phase, so I think we should kind of scratch into that a little bit, right? So for most streamers, I think a giant concern that we feel is anytime you change your name, how are you going to properly relay that to the community? Is it going to hurt your numbers? There's a lot of things that we worry about. But
yes.
Just kind of watching you, Faye, you've been able to maintain your community, your metrics, just everything on that side. You want to kind of break that down or give us some advice or some things that you learned from it?
Sure, that's a really good question. So I think, I think Twitch learned in the past, like when they first implemented this, I think they made some errors in the process, and it was a lot more detrimental to the streamer. If they changed their name, I think they would lose followers, or people wouldn't be notified, and you kind of had to like remind people to like refollow or re-hit like the notification to get an email when they go live. I think they implemented a lot of things now where that doesn't happen, so it's a lot like safer to change your name. It's just more on the person who's doing it. It's kind of up to you to make sure that you make your community aware that you did this, and that this is where you can find me, and yeah, I mean, and I have a command in my chat, name change. People can just put it in the chat and they'll get like a little paragraph that explains, why I changed it, because it can be kind of redundant, Somebody could come in and be like, oh, what, Faye, did you rebrand again? I'll spend 20 minutes talking about it, and then like 10 minutes later, someone else comes in and I have to explain it again, which is fine, but it's just kind of easier to have like some kind of like information that people can read kind of on their own time too, if they want to know like why you did that and all that.
That's a super good tip, actually. Like,
I feel like there's a lot of
set up a command or a bot that like is on a timer to remind people like, hey, you might be wondering what's going on. This is what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's really good advice. That's awesome.
Thanks.
You mentioned that this is your second time rebranding. Bill, have you ever had to rebrand, or have you always been SkojSkull?
It's always been SkojSkull. I got lucky with that name. Like it was available almost everywhere. I think the only two places that it wasn't was like Microsoft and TikTok. I think were the only two places.
Fucking TikTok, man.
It's always against me.
So have you always been known as SkojSkull? Like, how long has that been a name for you? Like I've been through so many different like gamer tags or for game names. Like, did you just stick with it like when you were 13 and just stayed faithful?
For you, when I started social media, yeah, that was when I was trying to figure out a name, and my dad came into the room, and he was excited about me starting the channel, which was funny, and he was just like, "What about SkojSkull?" And I'm just like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "It means for joking sake in Swedish," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "You could do like a little skull," and I'm like, "What if it laughs? Because for joking sake, you'd laugh at jokes." And then SkojSkull became a thing, and the official logo is a laughing skull, which is, I like that. So it was, yeah.
No, that's way cool.
You've got a great little theme.
I have the original drawn logo. my parents
whip it.
got me as a gift because my old work used to print out plaques and name badges and stuff. So it's
oh wow,
it's an actual plaque. This is my drawn logo when I was like very little, when I started my YouTube channel.
That is really dope. I love that. You've got to hang that up.
Much respect to your parents, Phil, for like always being so supportive and actually going as far as like making that plaque and just encouraging you. I don't think I could ever like talk to my parents about what I'm doing and have them actually understand and like be supportive of it. I don't know. Like I think it's just like tradition or cultural differences. Like
could be.
For me, I'm mixed, but my mom is Asian, right? And she would tell me like this isn't a real career, this isn't a real way of like, she's just old fashioned. It's like trying to grasp and understand it. So
sure.
But I'm like a little bit envious, but I'm also like really happy to see, you know, all the support you get from your family, Phil. That's really, really cool.
Thanks. Yeah,
it's got to make you feel good.
It really does. Like it's nowadays it's a lot harder to talk with them about it because there's now it's like a lot of mental there's a lot of stuff mentally that's going on behind the scenes with like social media and everything, and trying to be active on all the platforms and stuff. So my family doesn't really fully understand that, and when I try to explain it to them, they don't really get it. It's just like, why don't you just post? Like, why don't you just like do that or do this? And I'm just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah.
It's hard to talk, like to some extent, you know, it's hard to talk to them about it because there's only so much that they're really going to get from a parent's perspective. You know, so you just got to do the best you can. And yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
You can even go as far as like not even parents, but friends and like, you know, relatives.
For sure.
Like,
absolutely.
I don't like, people think streaming is just as easy as going live, but there is so much that goes behind it, and it's hard for other people or even like viewers to grasp and understand. Like, why weren't you streaming yesterday? Well, it's not as easy as it sounds. Like, I got some stuff I have to take care of, but that's like, you know, another reason why we do this, to provide that platform and space to talk about it.
There's been a lot of times where I think recently I was like last week on Saturday or so, I was it was hard for me to like get into the groove and like get into the mood. I just had a lot on my mind, and then I got into it. The chat could tell I was going through some stuff too in the beginning, but then when I got into it, it was fine. But yeah,
you know, I mean, and people could say too, like, even for people that work like 9 to 5s or have, you know, customer service careers, or they own a business, or they work for whomever, you know, you could easily say like, well, you know, I can't take a day off. I have to go. I have to clock in. I have to do this and that. And, you know, well, we have to do the same thing, except we're kind of managing ourselves. We're managing our Discord. We're managing our time and our stream and our content. And we try to be as transparent as we can with our communities and tell them what's going on, because we kind of owe them that explanation. Like, yeah, I didn't stream yesterday because I had things going on. And, you know, people are going to wonder, and they're, you know, you want to make it seem like you're genuine, and you didn't just take a day off because you didn't feel like going in, you didn't feel like clocking in that day. You know, people are going to have that kind of judgment, but it's like,
Yeah.
it's different because we're our own boss. You know, we're
Mhm.
our own manager, and we have to manage our time. We have to get our priorities together. And, you know, am I going to prioritize my mental health today and make sure that I, you know, rest? Or if I've got this going on, I've got this in my life, this is happening with my family today, I can't stream. How am I going to relay that to my community without them thinking I'm being lazy or I'm tired, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of hard for us to kind of justify, you know, taking days off or taking time off. And it, you know, we can just hope that people understand mental health is just, it's really important. You know,
and it's
and
oh, you go.
Oh, go ahead, Phil.
Oh, I was gonna say was there's a few things I want to kind of cover with that as well. Is I think we want to be at our best when we stream.
Yeah.
We want
that's exactly it.
We want to show people, like, when they come to the stream, this is what to expect. This is like our like high energy, or our goofy laughs, or like our jokes, or something like that. Sometimes, some days you can't really think of good jokes to say, or sometimes you don't have that high energy. You're just like kind of just relaxing. But I think also, like, I think people and streamers and content creators need to stop doing, which I've been seeing a lot, is apologizing when they can't go live, or apologizing when they can't upload a video. Because when they're trying to like focus on themselves, because I feel like it's just like, I don't feel like you need to apologize. It's, if you want to produce like the best you can out there, like, you need to take time for yourself. That's important.
Yeah. And it's just like second nature for us to apologize, because we know we're letting our community down, and like we feel like we're letting ourselves down because we're not going live today, you know. And it's just like, it's just you just feel down. You just feel down about it. You know, it's so conflicting. In one side of your head, there's a voice saying, like, you just can't do it today. You just can't do it. Like, and then there's this other voice saying, well, you know, it's your job. You can't let your community down. They're expecting you to go live. It's like this, like, you know,
it's always conflicting, right?
Yeah.
I was just gonna like add on, like, completely different perspective. Instead of like thinking about your community, like like there's always that other thought in the back of your head, like, I can't take a break because if I take a break, that's all this missed opportunity, or like people that aren't going to watch me anymore because they're going to move on.
What if I missed out on something huge today?
Missed
what if
follows,
I didn't stream?
missed subs,
missed a raid, you know, from fucking Ninja or something. I don't know. What if I missed out on that today?
If I don't stream for a week, you know, are these people going to come back and even watch me anymore? Like that feeling, that's always like a lingering feeling that hurts, you know, or it's hard to deal with. But I don't know. I think you, in the end, need to establish a happy medium as a content creator. I think you need to make it clear that, like, you have a set schedule, but like have really put some time into your thought. Like, you can stream 7 days a week, sure, but would it be better if you lose out on one day to focus on yourself and take care of yourself, so you can continue being at your best on the next 6 streams, instead of taking that risk of mentally burning yourself out? So there's like a lot of things that as a streamer you need to look at. Like, I understand streaming a lot gives you that much exposure, but I mean, we're all human, right? We all have feelings, and eventually burnout will catch up with you. So you just got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. So Phil, that's a really good thing to point out on apologizing. Like, like people should just understand that we're not robots. Like, we're people, but Faye, on the same side, I mean, I apologize a lot. I'm known to say, hey, sorry, I'm not in the best mood, or hey, sorry, my gameplay is not up to point today. But that's something we need to steer away from. Yeah. And just think of like trying to enjoy what you're currently doing, even if it's not the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's okay.
And think to yourself, I sat in this chair, I got dressed, I sat in this chair, and I turned my camera on and I went live. And that is an accomplishment. That's something that, you know, I should be proud of. Like I did it, you know. If I had a bad day, I had a bad day, but I sat in the chair and I turned on my lights and I talked to my chat, talked to my community for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you know, just focus on the fact that you did it, you know?
Oh, that's awesome. And like, to kind of go with this whole streaming, changing your name, one thing that we've done recently, or at least me and Faye, and this could help you guys out if you guys are feeling a little bit lost or stuck, or maybe you have a lack of motivation. One thing that we've done recently is we kind of, with Faye changing her name to Fatalis, me and her spent a couple of time, like some hours together, and we worked on all her scenes, you know, like find something new to do with your content, like keep things fresh. And I swear, when you like let's say you create a whole new source or a whole new scene in OBS, it gets you like excited to want to share it with your community and kind of refuels that fire. You want to kind of talk about that, Faye?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me explain why that was very motivating. And I still like, and I haven't even streamed much since we did that, Brian, but like tomorrow's Monday, like I'm so ready for a new week of all of this, my name change, my new scenes, you know, some people might think, well, that's not really like that big of a deal, but it kind of is. It's like, think of it like, you know, you cleaned your office, or you know, make some kind of comparison with what you do as a person and what your career is. Like, and that was so motivating for me because with the name change, you know, it's kind of like opening this door to like new opportunities and a new start, in a sense, as far as like, you know, myself. I cleaned my stream room. I think I was telling you guys off stream how I felt like behind my desk, behind my camera, a mess. Finally took the time. I cleaned everything, you know, I dusted. My room was so dusty. It was really, really bugging my allergies. I dusted, I can breathe. You know, I feel like I can breathe in here. Everything's organized. I got all my consoles on a shelf right here, nice and cleaned and dusted. And you know, everything's in my closet organized, as I have things labeled now. Like I needed to take the time to do that. And since I started this podcast with you guys, Brian pointed out to me that my OBS version was like 20 something, and I missed like, you know, 8 updates of the fucking software. So Brian pointed out to me, like, dude, you need, like, the software's changed so much now. Like, you can actually organize everything in folders and label things so much, you know, cleaner. And he showed me how to actually utilize my Stream Deck and change my scenes from, because this is just stuff that I hadn't really taken the time to acknowledge and to master, things that would benefit me and help me just kind of, you know, make things easier on myself. So when I do go live, I don't feel as stressed, like, well, my Stream Deck isn't working today, or my scene still says Fayenix, you know, just little things, you know, take the time to dissect each and every little thing. And now I've got all my software is updated, my room is clean and organized, and I just feel better because I needed to take the time to do that. So I know this was a really long-winded rant.
No, that's amazing.
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you taking the time to show me how to do that, because I would have had to sit here and like listen to a YouTube video on how to, like, this is how you can change your scenes in the new version of OBS, you know, one that's like a year old.
I definitely need some help with that when you guys get the chance. I would love to.
Hell yeah. Let's go. SkojSkull, you're next.
Yes.
I'd be more than happy to help you. But like to add on to that, like,
please do.
If you just listen to the way Faye is describing everything, she's got like a big goofy grin on her face, you know?
I do.
It's like I changed this scene, so now my frame is a cat outline. Like, I can't wait to share this with my community. I didn't even get into that. Yeah. You know, like that's stuff that you guys can take away, and maybe it's not applicable to you because you're not streaming, but maybe take it with your day-to-day. Like, instead of me making coffee when my work starts, I made coffee 10 minutes before, and now I can drink and enjoy my coffee while I'm working. I don't know, like,
it's a good point.
Just do small things like that, guys, because every little thing does count. you know, now that Faye is excited, it's gonna really show when she's streaming, or like she's gonna be like, hey, did you guys know if you use channel points, you can for only 500 points. And now like she's like, I don't have to go and do this extra work of pressing a sound, you know, I can like, now my community does it. It's so cool.
Yep.
And it like gives you new ideas or opens up new things for you to go explore. So like to keep streaming fresh, always find something new to improve your channel. And it doesn't even have to be directly impacted by like your stream. Like you don't have to do OBS stuff, but maybe before you go live, you have a list of things you want to talk about, you know, like good talking points. So always look to improve your stream, you know, like don't let it be so mundane, and just treat it like how you would with your like a regular hobby or job that you have. You're always evolving and you're always growing. So
find ways to make it interesting, find ways to get yourself motivated. And because I mean, your viewers are going to see, like they're going to see how you act, and they're going to tell that you feel good because you made just even these little changes. A little cat on my screen now. It's fucking dope. Makes me happy. Makes me smile. Check it out.
Yeah, when she
I
bans
definitely have to
someone,
watch that more.
cat,
I've always
like,
been busy, but I'll check it out when.
No problem.
Yeah, her cat like cuts people when she bans someone. It's pretty cool.
It does like a little attack. It's like, get out of here. You're banned.
I'll
So you gotta get one.
It'll
You
say
gotta
the
get
name.
one.
And
There's
stuff. I'll
like
teach
there's
you,
got to
Phil.
be a little skull or something you can get. That's just like a little animated animal in the corner of your screen that like greets people.
My little Capamon. Yeah.
Can I have
nice.
can I have like a personal one? Like can I make one kind of thing?
I can show you.
I would love to
You
check
won't
it
be
out.
able to control the animations, but you could. I mean, pretty much you just put whatever you made on top of the Capamon, so it keeps the speech bubble at least.
That's probably
So
what
like,
I'll
it will
do.
respond. You know.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
they have like a Grim Reaper, I think, that would work with your channel.
There's got to be something that would fit.
You'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have
There's
a bear. Like that has nothing to do with my stream. It's just he's just so cute. Like whenever people are like exclamation treat, he whips out a giant bowl of honey, dude. And he's just going down on it. It is so cute. I have nothing to do with a bear on my channel. It's like it.
I'll check
It's
that
just
out.
this extra cute little thing on your screen.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
What I like about it too, like, is that it actually greets people. So if I'm like ranting or like I miss someone, at least a little cat will greet them. You know what I mean? And then I could look over and see it and see my cat saying, "Hi, Jitsu." I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Jitsu? I didn't see you there, but my cat did."
That's so interesting. Well, big thing with like I feel like that I wanted to cover was the list thing that you mentioned, like have like a list of topics to talk about. There was one point where I was streaming and there wasn't really much I was saying. I was like at like blank. I was extremely blank for like a few hours or so. I was like, I don't know what to talk about. Cups was watching me and he was just like, at the time I was always nervous when there's like a really experienced player like watching my stream, because I'm just like, oh, I need to get better. I needed to show him what I can do. So like I always wanted to, but now as is not as much the case, but before I wanted to show Cups like, hey, I could play glaive and I can really know how to use this weapon. And I kind of was also lost on what to talk about, but he messaged me later and he's just like talking with me. We were in conversation. He messaged like, try and make a list of different things to talk about, things that you've experienced during your day before the stream, and just like talk about different things, just like jot them down, and if it comes up in conversation with your chat, perfect, just continue talking about it.
You know, that's a really good idea, and I hope that, you know, I'm going to take note of that too, and I'm going to do that as well. But also, like, this is something, back on the topic of not having to apologize, you know, for things that you don't need to apologize for. I get like that a lot, Phil. Like, I get quiet a lot on my streams, and I don't talk for like 10 minutes at a time. And a lot of the time it's because I'm really into what I'm doing. And I think it's okay. You know, make your list of talking points, but it's also okay to have a day that you are quiet and you are just enjoying the game, like fucking enjoy it. Like people are going to watch and they're going to have it on as background noise, or they're just going to chat with each other, or, you are live. So you are doing what you need to do because you're live. Even if you're quiet for 10 minutes, you're live and you're making an effort and you're playing the game, something, you're giving your viewers something. So just next time you're hard on yourself about that, just remember, like, dude, I was playing the game and I was live and I was having fun. Like, just, I know that sounds so cliche, but it's okay to just be really into the game that you're playing on some days. Okay. Like, really just, because that helps me too. When I get quiet, especially like playing Monster Hunter and fighting, those end game like Elatrion and Fatalis, I can't say shit. I have to be really quiet because I'm going to just cart in like 5 seconds. You know what I mean? A lot of times
I'm just holding my breath. I'm like,
yeah,
don't die.
Yeah, I've trained myself to just scream when I get nervous.
You trained yourself
to just scream, dude. Your screams are so iconic. They are so funny.
I love them.
Never change, Brian. Never change.
Thanks.
Those are so fucking funny. The first time I ever did a multi with you, and the first time that happened, I don't think I've laughed that hard in like a long time. We were just playing Monster Hunter, and I think we were fighting fucking Palumu in the Guiding Lands, and it just did something. You were just like, ah! You got hit.
Oh no, it was butt water. It was the butt water, dude. It was the Kuro Puka Puka.
Kuro Puka Puka.
Puka Puka.
Kuro.
That shit was so funny.
Yeah, it was shooting butt water, dude. Would you not scream?
I would.
Lord, that's nasty. That's really a pink eye waiting to happen.
So I want to implement this to me too, but you have a condenser through Discord as well. So or like an equalizer for your mic.
Yeah.
Do you do that through Discord too?
Yeah, so like I can control Discord audio.
Yeah, or no, like your own audio through Discord. Do you do that, or is that just your mic does that on its own?
Oh, like when I scream, like it compresses the audio so I don't peak. Yeah. It's my mixer.
Oh, okay.
No, that's set up through my mixer.
All right, I want to figure out to do something like that because I always feel like I'm so loud, and whenever I do a multi with other people, like whenever I scream or something, I'm a loud person when I stream.
That's okay.
That's I think like something that we can brush again is like if you do multi with someone, like you always want to find someone that gels with you or molds with you. Like me and you scream together, that's fine.
Okay.
Or
Faye just doesn't play and laughs at me screaming. Like
I don't even say anything. I just laugh. We should just do a multi-stream one day and just scream anytime we got hit and don't say anything else.
Dude, I'm telling you that Hellpoint,
oh
God,
so silly. Wait, what if we play Rise together when it comes out, and instead of like the hunters doing their little "I'll see you in hell,"
we do our own voice lines.
Do that. Yeah, we do our own voice line. But just us doing that the whole hunt. I got the something. Then Brian's like, "Run! It's targeting you!" And then Phil's like, "I'll see you in hell."
That dog don't hunt.
No, you can't say that.
Oh.
You can't say your boomer line.
I can't say your boomer line.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm keeping the voice. I'm
keeping it on.
Yeah, I'm keeping it on.
Yeah, it's on.
Dude.
It's too stupid.
I love how cringy it is. It's so funny.
I think it's just gonna make things really like. I think we all like to just laugh about stuff and just be silly. So, yeah, I think it's just gonna add to that. It's just gonna be so ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. I'm excited for Rise. I'm excited for everything coming out. We have a lot of things coming out this year because they were held off last year and they had time to work on it. So it's gonna be crazy. I'm really looking forward to it.
Is there a game that you guys are excited that's coming out this year, brand new outside of Monster Hunter?
Pokemon Snap.
Is that coming out this year?
That's in March.
Shit. Okay.
March?
Yeah, did you ever play Pokemon Snap growing up?
No.
Yeah, so like I used to borrow Pokemon Snap and you could take your save file to Blockbuster, and then you can print off your pictures.
What?
That's so
Yeah.
cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
I think I heard about that like
Pokemon.
once. That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we get to do that with the
I gotta
Switch.
go look
I don't
for
know
it.
why I got giddy. I was
That's so
Yeah.
excited.
Like there's so many cool things I used to do as a kid. I just wish I kept it. Like totally off subject, not even related to streaming or Monster Hunter. But damn, I was like eating like food the other day, and I was just using my regular spoon. And I was like, I wish I had my lightsaber spoon still. Like
Lightsabers.
Star Wars Phantom Menace came out, right?
Uh-huh.
And if you bought into Kellogg's branded cereal, so Fruit Loops, Captain Crunch and stuff, they were doing a cross promotion where your box would have a lightsaber spoon in it. So I
Sick.
go on eBay, I'm like, yo, how much does this run me back? A damn lightsaber spoon costs $40. A used one.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, so
That?
Damn.
yeah. That's a pull it up on the post production
I
so
will
people can
do
see
that.
that lightsaber spoon. But yeah, you could like eat your cereal in the dark and be like, hey, I need to see my cereal. So you just click the button and the light
That
comes
is
on.
amazing.
That is cool.
I'm so sorry. This was like completely off subject.
you're
I just had to
fine. No,
share it
that's
with
fine.
you guys.
You're
I love it.
fine.
I love the randomness. I forgot what we were even talking about before you
Games
mentioned
looking
that.
forward to this year, aside from Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, are you excited for anything, Phil?
I don't know. I don't know. There hasn't really been many games that I've been looking forward to lately. There's been a lot of old games that I need to play and finish. We need to finish Bloodborne. We do
We do need to finish Bloodborne.
It's just a lot of
Co-op.
games that I want to finish that haven't gotten the chance to play
Well-
yet. So that's what I'm looking forward to mostly.
Yeah. I'm excited I'm a huge fan of the Nier like universe and
There's
series.
a remaster coming.
There's a Nier. I don't know if it's a remaster. It's
Oh.
like a semi remake. It's not going to be. I'm sorry, it's not a remake. It's sort of a remaster. I had them flipped because Demon Souls was a complete remake. This
Mhm.
is not going to be like the Demon Souls remake of the original. It's going to be the original game, but it's kind of
HD.
optimized and HD. Yep. Retextured a little bit. I think it's going to be like the same game, just kind of ported to the new like generation of. But either way, like I'm stoked because streaming games from my PS3 is really tough, and using emulators is kind of sketchy. I don't know if like what the ethical terms for it is, streaming emulators on Twitch. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I'm just excited to. And plus, this is like this version of Nier. It's called Nier Replicant.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Japanese version of the Nier game. It's a prequel to Nier Automata, which I love. You guys got to play it if you haven't played it. But
I plan on.
good, you're gonna love
This
it.
guy
It's a
plans on
fantastic
playing
game.
it and finishing it in one stream.
My
Let's go.
Is that possible, Faye?
my community.
It's possible for the first like ending. There's 3 endings that
Mhm.
like matter, so you could probably finish it in one stream if you really went hard in the paint, as Jitsu likes to say.
My community, well, I talked about it yesterday. My community was like really against it because they're just like, you need to really experience the story. There's a lot, and I'm like, okay, so we're scratching that.
So they're against you finishing it in one stream.
Yeah, mostly because
Is that
there's
what
a-
it is?
yeah.
Oh, you
Because
can't finish it in one stream.
exactly. That would be like a 26-hour stream or something. I don't know.
You could do it.
Yeah.
I think you could do it.
But no, it's just
But
that.
I don't think you should,
Yeah.
but you can. You could totally do it.
They want
I've
me to take my time with it and like really experience the story, I guess, which I totally respect. And I was just like, you know what, I'll do that. But I will be doing a stream soon where I'll be doing.
Is it Ori? Did I
No,
tell
no,
you to do Ori?
No,
Do
no.
Ori. I'm telling you, that's a good one stream playthrough.
I'll do that at some point. But someone mentioned they called it Steam cleaning, where I will be playing a lot of games that I've streamed in the past but never finished. So I'll just be doing like a big stream of just finishing games that I have.
Backlogs.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, okay. That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
So
I
it's-
have
Hell
that
yeah.
problem too, dude. Like I'll stream a game and get into the story, and then I'm like, well, no one wants to watch this crap anymore. I guess I'll just
Yeah, I
stream
get in the
it.
same mindset.
Yeah. So, but I thought like maybe if I make a big deal about it and just like talk about it and just be like, we're gonna do a big stream, Steam cleaning, and we're gonna like just clean up games that we haven't finished in the past and just
I
go through
like it. It's real cute.
yeah.
That's
a
real
cute
cute.
name.
Thanks. One of my mods came up with it. He was just like, "Oh, Steam cleaning." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I like that. That's cute.
How about you, Faye? Any games you're looking forward to this year?
Definitely Nier Replicant. So it's the Japanese version of Nier. So they took Nier Replicant and like westernized it and it called it Nier Gestalt, and they changed the protagonist from a brother trying to save his younger sister in the Japanese version. They thought a father trying to save his daughter would appeal more to Westerners, so that's what our version was. That's the version I have for my PS3. I started it, and then they announced this remaster. So I stopped playing it. So I'm gonna kind of wait for the new one to come out. But I can't wait to play the new one because it's the Japanese version, basically. That's
Oh shit!
gonna be it's. I would rather play a brother trying to save his sister as opposed to a father trying to save his daughter, because I can relate more to the brother trying to save his sister. I guess, like, I don't know. I guess maybe they were trying to make it because like The Witcher was really popular and like the dude had like white hair and he was this old guy. I don't know, but like, yeah, I'm stoked to play Replicant. I'm stoked for that. I think that's like, I might even be looking more forward to that than Rise right now.
Nice, that's
so
exciting.
Yeah.
I guess like a game that I'm really looking forward to. I mean, it came out last year, but it's having a PC release. Neo 2. That's gonna be really fun. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed Neo. Like the whole yokai and everything too. Like it just ties into Monster Hunter Rise really well.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people
multiplayer on it
compare
is
the
actually
bosses.
really, really good.
It's a
Is
game I
it?
really
Like-
want to get into. I really want to
Yes.
play that. Nice.
Cool, dude. That's exciting. Hopefully the PC port, like, obviously is going to run better and stuff. So that's going to be cool. Could never get into it. That's a hard game.
Mhm.
Couldn't get into it. It just wasn't fun for me.
Oh really?
Brian's just
We're
drilling
just
in his
distracted.
left
by
right now because he's so
Brian.
upset that I don't like Neo.
I'm not upset. You know?
I'm just kidding, dude.
I'm just hurt. So I gotta massage it. Okay, I'm not gonna talk when I'm drilling myself, you know? Because it's the sound.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna talk doing this. Someone could have taken that in the wrong context.
That's why I was
I
laughing.
meant,
It's already going to be in the podcast, dude.
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are being sickos. Cut
What's-
this out, Phil. Just kidding. You don't have to cut it out.
They had a Twitch recap recently.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
right.
Which
What do you
I
guys
thought
think
was
of
really
that?
cool. I thought it was interesting. Aside
I've seen
from
some
I like that.
cultural appropriation about it, which I don't agree with.
what?
But yeah, so like
What happened?
a lot of people on Twitter are a little bit sensitive about it, since like some streamers have different. Everyone grows differently on Twitch,
Mhm.
so they're like, it's not right for people to post their numbers because other people are gonna feel
Yeah.
small about it.
Mhm.
And that's a real feeling. Like people really do go through that. But I think at a certain point we have to, I don't know if we need to censor that information, or like it's just something people have to learn to deal with. I
Mhm.
don't know. I feel like some people are a little bit too sensitive to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I can see both sides of it. I can kind of go both ways, because on one hand, like, I saw mine and I was like, oh wow, this is dope, and then I saw other people posting theirs and I felt pretty down on myself, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because my numbers didn't reflect how I felt about the year, and I think my time streamed should have been more, but I also have to realize that I moved this year and I took like a month, well, not a month, I took off at least 2.5 weeks because I moved,
Mhm.
and that was that was a really exciting but also very difficult point in my life. It was very stressful. I think anyone who's ever moved knows that it fucking sucks, and I had to do a lot of renovations, and I have to take that into account. Like that really hurt my numbers. So if I'm going to look
Yeah.
at those numbers, I have to realize listen, like you fucking moved this year. Like stop being so hard on yourself. You did great. Your numbers are great, you know, and I, you know, yeah, I can see both
Those are
sides
real
of it.
feelings.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
I feel like you guys both did great. I feel like you guys both did amazing. And then I feel like we all did. We all have
Everyone
our own.
did.
Yeah, we
Whatever,
have our own
whatever your
accomplishments.
recap was, dude, I'm proud of you. Whatever hours you streamed, however many followers you gained or lost, good shit. Keep it up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was just gonna
I
mention
like that point. And the back away too with the chair. Oh, you sly. You real sly.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I used to
I'm
have a
a
rug
mess.
in here, and I got rid of it because, like, I want to fucking slide around.
I wanna
Uh-oh.
get laminate
Phil
flooring.
broke something. Yeah.
I wanna get laminate flooring, but
Yo,
because
do
I just
it.
have like this chair mat, and I
Listen, Brian.
can't wheel around as well as you.
I hope
Listen,
I
let
get
me
wood
tell you.
flooring in the new place.
Let me tell you something, okay? This is laminate flooring from Home Depot, okay?
Yep.
It is scratch resistant, stain resistant. I did
That's
this
nice.
myself. I put all this in by
What?
myself. Yeah, dude. I did it by myself, okay? I
Blood,
got the
sweat, and
flooring
tears.
delivered, and you just have to piece it together and trim the pieces up. But it was fairly inexpensive. Like, this was not as costly as you might think.
How
Granted,
much
it's
square
not
footage
like,
you got there? What's the
oh god, I don't
measurements?
I don't remember, dude, but I was so proud. Like, I have a closet right here, and there's like this wooden piece in the middle of it to keep the doors intact. So I had to do this like real crazy cut, and I was so proud of it because I fucking nailed it, dude. I should show you
Nice.
a picture. Oh man,
But there's like
That's
so
awesome.
that's exactly what we were talking about earlier. Like doing stuff like
hell
that.
yeah.
Like it's not directly impacting your stream, but like you're like, hell yeah, dude. People get to compliment my new ass flooring,
Mhm.
and then
Check it out, man.
I can tell them I did it myself too.
That's right.
It's gonna be funny,
Hell
like
yeah,
getting
that's
super
good.
excited
Right.
about flooring, but like you did it yourself, so it's just like people just
Guys,
like,
I had to, man. Did I
Yeah.
show you pictures of this room and my bedroom? My bedroom used to have bright green carpet. It looked like grass, okay?
you have to send
Super
those. I'd like to
hippie.
see
And
that.
then this room had bright vomit yellow carpet in
Ew.
here. Hell yeah. I had to rip that shit out.
There was when we first moved into this place, my little sister's bedroom, like the flooring was so like really bad, like it reeked in the room because like it was a lot of
Oof,
cats that pissed in that room, so we had to like tear up the entire carpet throughout the entire second floor and like
That's
replace it
so
with a new carpet.
nasty.
It's
I hope
gross.
you guys wear gloves. Oh man.
Oh yeah. It's gross.
But yeah, moral of the story, if you guys want to take that carpet, put some laminate, Home Depot, DIY, baby, you can do this in a day. I can
Nice.
link you the exact one I got.
Nice. It looks really good.
Oh, you sly.
Hell yeah. I'm hella proud of this flooring.
Going back to the like the Twitch recap stuff, do you want to guess
Yeah.
what my most used emote on my channel was?
Fucking lol, dude. Everyone uses that
Phil
shit.
Keeney.
It was Phil Keeney.
Phil Keeney.
Oh.
It was my bikini emote.
Oh my
Over
God.
19,000
Of course it was.
uses.
That's
19,000
so crazy,
uses.
dude.
I sent that the screenshot to my Discord. And I was just like showing the numbers and was like, "Thank you guys for the support and everything." And I said, "Also, y'all are nasty." And I show a screenshot of like how many uses and the with the emo.
That's so funny.
And then people in the chat were just like replying with the emote reaction of the bikini.
Oh my god, I love it. That's so funny.
I love you guys, but y'all are nasty.
For me, Jitsu hype. So my hype
Excuse me.
emote was used 46,000 times.
Wow.
Yo, that's sick. What was mine?
So my favorite thing about this whole recap is I think the broadcaster side of it's really cool, but I love the viewer side. Like I've had people reach
Yeah.
out to me and they're like, "You were my most watched channel," and that makes me feel so good. That's like
Me
my
too.
favorite part about it. I haven't gotten my viewer recap yet. I'm kind of curious. It's probably gonna
Haven't
be
gotten
me
that
number
either.
one because
Mine
like
is-
that's a lot of things that people had as their own channel as their most viewed.
I'm number one. I think Faye and Cups are my other ones. I'm sorry, Brian.
You don't have to apologize, homie.
Okay, my
Just gonna
most
cry
used
inside a
was
little bit.
hype. Wait, no, that's not the right one. Because one of them was the Omega Lol, which is my favorite. My most watched channels are SkojSkull, Moko.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My subscriptions: Jitsu, Cups, Mother Coconuts, SkojSkull, Gatsby, and Jules or Quokka.
Huh.
And
Oh,
okay,
man.
yeah. So Faye Heart, Faye Cry, Jitsu Coffee. I use that 8
Dude,
times, bro. I use that
that's-
8 times. That's in my most used emote. And then the
I
Omega
love that
Low.
emote.
That's a good one.
That's too funny. I like that.
Okay, sorry. I just want to see that.
No, you're
Yeah.
fine. Oh my goodness. That was I like that. I hope they do that more. Like, it's to see like your growth and the numbers and some things. It's really I find it interesting to look at. Even like it doesn't have to
What
be
were
shown
your
publicly.
most games played? Games most played. That was the most interesting one to me. That's the only one I posted on social media because I didn't want to be like, oh, these are my numbers.
Monster
Check
Hunter
it out.
World, Iceborne, Monster Hunter World, Iceborne, and Genshin Impact.
Yeah,
Oh,
some people
nice.
had Monster Hunter twice on the
I had
most
it
played. I was
twice.
like, the hell's going on here?
It was
I had
out.
Monster Hunter Iceborne twice.
They had 2 categories for Monster Hunter for a little bit. It was like a month or 2.
Yeah.
They had Iceborne because Iceborne came out. Twitch was like, "Oh, okay, this is a different game, right?" And I was like, "No."
Mine was Monster Hunter Iceborne, like Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Number 2 was Animal Crossing, and then number 3 was Neo 2.
That's
Sick.
cool. That's cool.
Nice. I love that yours was Animal Crossing as well. Mine went Monster Hunter, Animal Crossing, Monster Hunter, and I was just like, yeah, that's about right. That sums it up, dude. I was addicted to Animal Crossing for a very long time. I still am addicted, bro.
That's
I play
crazy.
like every day, man.
You guys that
I
are
don't even
watching,
do
both streamers
anything.
and viewers, what were your recaps? Who was your most viewed
Yeah,
channel?
tell us your
Or-
recaps.
like,
I
I'd love to know that.
would love to
Ninja
Post it
know.
on Twitter and tweet at us.
Coco
Or
had 3
at Free2
Icebornes.
Podcast. My lord, that guy streams this Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
I want to
he
be
has-
surprised if like Ryaka's the same. Like, there's some people, and more power to you guys. Like, I give you that much more
I
respect
can't.
for being able to play Monster Hunter day in and day out without burnout.
That's
Like,
crazy.
that's mad respect. Like, I'm at the point where I like had to uninstall Monster Hunter, and I was like, I can't, like I need some time apart. But
Sure.
you guys are grinding every day and keeping the game alive, like for
Yeah,
new
dude.
people that are coming in or
Let's
people
go.
that don't have anyone to play with. Like, that's a lot of
Yeah.
respect. I love you guys very much for doing that, because then, like it keeps the game it keeps interest in the game. So
Yeah, and props to you guys because a
Good
lot
point.
of you guys introduced a new community or new people to the game, which I feel like the names that we mentioned, even like they're really great at teaching and showing people the game and how it works, and having a community to help them out too, which is really nice.
Yep.
yeah, because like there are people that come into my channel that are like, hey Jitsu, I need help with Fatalis. I'm just like,
Nah.
but
no.
I'm like, I always like throw a plug out there for people that I don't know or that are constantly playing. So it's just
That's nice
to
of you
know.
to do. I
That's
like that
sweet, man.
idea.
Yeah.
Good
Or
idea.
like one thing I always like, I've had people ask me, hey, what do you think of the insect glaive? Like, man, I don't know. It's got cute bugs and stuff, but you should talk to SkojSkull about it.
Yeah.
Because my man plays it this much, like I like how we have that in the Monster Hunter community. Like, hey, I know a guy that is the master at Charge Blade. Let me like send you his way, and he can
Yep.
answer your questions. I hope people think the same about me and the capture net. Like, I really hope people go out and like anything you need to know about the capture net, go ask Jitsu.
Oh, I know someone that loves the capture net. But
Shout out to who was it that said that in the comments?
Rhymespire.
That-
It was Suo. Suo mentioned that.
Suo, dude, shout out to you. Love you, bud.
Yeah, Rhymespire always jokes about like the capture net, and it's just like it's a 15th weapon in Monster Hunter. I'm like, I agree. It's the best weapon in the game. And it's so
That's
nice.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys fashion hunting? Send them my way. I love Monster Hunter fashion.
You have
Lance.
the best fashion shows. She actually
I
hosts
miss doing
fashion shows,
those.
guys.
I miss doing that, gathering hub fashion
Rise,
shows.
bring back the fashion show.
Well,
Maybe-
it's gonna be tough with only up to 4 fucking players in the hub, dude.
That's true, but we can
I
probably
miss having
organize
like
in some
16
way.
people in a line with like most ridiculous looking armor sets, like ready to go and like walk down the runway, do like a
We
funny
Had, like the
pose.
runway music going on. And
Yeah,
stuff.
that was
Yeah.
so much fun. I miss doing that.
Yeah. But I think that about covers it for this podcast. We covered a lot today, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna get into a hunt real quick. But
Oh yeah, let's do a hunt.
yeah, for the
Are
podcast
we
portion.
on World or Rise? Do I need to reinstall World.
You already have World.
I'm just
You gotta
kidding.
reinstall it now. Oh man.
No, it's installed. I'm gonna put that down.
But for the
put that down.
podcast portion, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week with possibly a new guest. We'll see. And
Yeah.
we'll catch you guys in the next one. Hey,
Watch me whip. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for
Love
watching.
you.
See you in the
Bye.
hunt.
love you. Bye.
Hello.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up, man?
Hey
We
Phil.
were just talking about our cats and
Yeah.
talking about the bow.
Yeah.
Your cat looks different, Phil.
It's cute.
I was like looking at it, I was like, man, I'm kind of uncomfortable looking at it. It was like drinking. I was
Go
like,
Dragon.
He's Groovy Talus or Groove Talus.
The little googly eyes are adorable though, in the Fatalis head with the tongue. So cute. Love it.
Mhm.
All right, girl, we ready?
You ready?
Okay, take number.
hell yeah.
Take 3.
We were just saying, like, we don't want to show our last hunt that I didn't record because we got the world record, and
Yep.
we don't want to flex too hard.
Yeah, we're gonna dumb it down for this version of the hunt.
Uh-huh.
So if we
After
card,
all-
you guys need to understand us because we're just trying to get on your level.
Yeah,
We're
so
just lowering
TDS
ourselves to get to you guys.
TDS is hiring us after this. We're gonna speed run like crazy.
Here we go.
Oh.
What's so
So
funny,
funny.
man?
No,
Yeah, what are you laughing at, dude?
What are you laughing at?
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Shit.
All right, the demon
That ain't
powder is
right.
on lock. The might seeds locked.
You got that?
Armor
The-
skin.
All right, I'm
Dash
good to go.
shoes.
See you there.
Almost there.
See ya.
Soya. Soya.
See ya.
Soya.
Whoa!
Whoa! Ouch!
Did you guys get the wall bang in yet?
No.
No,
Oh,
for you,
no.
bud.
That's
You're the best at that, yeah.
No.
Hell yeah, dude.
Is this? Can I just wall bang now? Oh no, I can't.
If you want.
I tenderize first.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, this is not gonna work.
Hell yeah. Oh, I missed my roll.
yeah,
Aw,
me too,
nuts.
dude. I'm trash.
His neck is so dangly. It's so dangly. I'm sorry, Brian. Oh god.
It's okay.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Give me your back legs. Mmm.
Ow!
Give me your foot leg.
Thanks for tenderizing.
Do the hustle.
Ah.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
To the
You guys
left.
good? Here's some
Hell
custom
yeah.
life for you.
Take the back now, y'all.
Thanks, man. I needed that.
What happened? Ah.
What's the worst hunt in world for you guys? Was it the Witcher hunt?
Rajang.
You didn't
And
like
the Witcher,
Rajang
yeah.
too
The
much?
Witcher for sure.
I don't know what to say the word, like in terms of like I like specifically don't want to do this hunt ever again kind of thing.
Yeah.
Leshen.
Well, you
for
could say
sure.
what, Zora Magdaros? Actually, I love Zora Magdaros. Nothing better than carrying cannons for like an hour.
It's a chill hunt. I don't mind it.
I'm gonna say KT because I've done so much KT.
It's probably Kushala for me.
Yeah, that hunt sucks. It's actually not bad if you use a ranged weapon.
Oh yeah, I always use range. That's the only like hunt I do ranged weapons.
You're doing a good job.
Nice.
Nice job, dude.
Solid.
Got him right out of the sky. That was beautiful.
Thank you so
Should've done
much.
it down, man.
Reach for the skies. I don't know.
Dude, we're doing such a good job, guys.
Goodness me. Give me that chest of yours.
Whoa! Oh, I have a temporal mantle on. I shouldn't be worried. Oh, it's gone. Oh no. Oh, it's gone.
Oh no! Ice, 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 baby! Oh! Did you dodge that? Oh, clutch
Yeah,
it, clutch
I
it,
got
clutch it,
him.
clutch it.
Nah.
Nice fish.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh, he switched
Goodness
so
me.
fast. Did you guys
All right,
see
just
that?
lifing
Dude,
it.
I got dust of life on you.
Thanks, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bruh.
bruh.
That was a bruh moment for sure,
that was
dude.
a solid bruh.
Hey, y'all want a woman?
Ah! Oh! Nice!
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Hit me
I
with
don't know,
your
dude.
best shot.
Nah,
Oh,
nah. I'm sorry.
fire away. Oh shit.
I probably should have just went the second time. It didn't look like it was gonna go.
Ah! Where am I? Oh, I'm.
We gotta break that dumb head.
Give me that face.
Oh boy. Y'all got any life power?
Oh, I got this alive for you. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, I need you to be on the ground, please.
Man, he's like so sporadic right now. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Try to get him on the
I
ground.
was gonna be like, I can just flash pot him. Oh yeah, you can't do that, huh? I don't remember. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing.
I thought you were joking at first. Ah! No! Ah!
Uh-oh. We might be in trouble, folks.
Hey. Yeah, he's been in the air for a little bit. Oh boy.
Oh, thank God.
Nice. Alright.
Give me your head!
I'm not there. I'm just not there. Ah!
There it is.
Oh my God, thank you!
I couldn't use both range coding for so long. Holy shit.
I love you, Brian. You're great, bud. Never change.
Thanks.
Oh
my God!
My health!
Bro, where you at? There he is.
Oh. Gimme
More.
That's a pretty good song,
My
Faye.
bullet hit the lightning and now I'm stunned.
Ledges are the worst thing in this fucking game.
Oh, I would have died. Oh my goodness. Oh, ow.
Where's my backstab? No! Y'all got any knoll berries or what?
I do not. I forgot him again. Ah! Judgment!
Oh, I'm trash.
Yeah,
Hell
a little wonky right now.
All right, you guys ready? Round 2.
Let's get it. Give me more. Give me more.
Only tenderize them legs.
Ah!
Electro!
Nice.
Whoa!
Then tenderize the face too.
Ah! Come
on,
Bro, he
man.
done kicked
I'm
me
stunned
right
out
in the
too.
eye.
Ow.
I don't have any slinger ammo.
Give me,
Oh my god,
more.
ow, head-on collision there. Damn. What?
Tenderized legs, maybe. Nope, not really.
Anyone have slinger?
I don't have any.
do.
Here we go. The stone's right in front of me. It's alright.
Go for it.
Yo!
Or not.
What?
Oh,
Dude, he
jeez.
just 360 no-scoped me right into the corner.
The lightning is always great. All right, legs are tenderized.
We can wall bang right here.
Yeah. Do it, Faye. Yeah. Nice.
Do it for the vine.
Oh my
Go for the
god.
vine. Back to back.
I rolled way too early.
Yeah, I didn't. I rolled way too late. Hey, oh.
Okay, let's get him away from this wall. It's really throwing me off.
Yeah. I got
You got it, dude.
Oh, goodness. Oh!
Oh my.
Oh, come on, you gotta
Holy
get caught on
Hannah
the
Montana,
chin there.
dude.
Oh, goodness. Did we ever hit the topple? Ah!
I don't think so.
I think we did. Yeah, we did. Cool. Let me get this temporal on too.
Let me get this flash. Hell yeah. Hell
The
yeah,
confidence. Hey!
Good
Okay, we did.
That's twice you knocked him out, man.
dude.
Was that
Yeah,
twice?
like mid-clutch claw, huh? Man, that's a lot of damage. You guys are good. What the heck?
Nah, dude, it's all you. Getting straight carried.
Crayon shifting element.
Give me
Man, I missed my back
your
step there.
face. Please, you bitch. Ah!
Dude, I'm in a fucking minefield right
Temporal
now.
is gone.
Hey, I got you guys with the
Ah.
flash. Don't you worry about it.
I appreciate you, bud. Oh. Ooh.
Man, when Iceborne came out, the freaking flash pods were horrible.
Oh, they were awful. The double flashies? They were
They were
great.
so bright.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Can you fall down?
Excuse me, sir, or madam, could you, if you were to please exit the vehicle. Ah!
I'm back!
Oh goodness. Come on, 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 come on. Ooh. Oh boy. I was stuck in my demon dance. I was excited to dance.
Oh, my tempura mantle.
Alright, give me that face. That's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness.
You
Yeah,
guys got
buddy?
any slinger ammo? Yeah.
I do not.
I do. Gotta wait till he's not all.
Nice.
Shit.
Solid, solid.
Oh, man, that was sexy.
Nice, Faye.
Shit, no, it's fucking. I should have just threw
Cool.
him. I hate how small the corners are.
It's all good. We got it.
You guys want a mount or what?
Yeah,
Do it.
we can use him out. Oh, he's flinched. Ah!
Well, I got lazy. I should have clutch quad.
Yeah, I was in a dance mode. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I should have stayed down.
It's okay. We already got the face off, so. Ah! We be chilling. We be chilling. Oh, now. Ah! Now I'm stunned. Ryan! Ryan!
Bye. Every man for himself, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Escatone.
Is it judgment time? Oh yeah, I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
That's really that's like really creepy from up here.
Yeah, it's really quiet.
Oh.
Let's go.
I'm coming. Should I switch to ice weapons?
No, stay fire.
And let me at him. I saw it.
Can't reach! Oh my god!
Oh jeez.
Oh boy.
All right, give me that tenderize. Ah!
Oh,
Tornar!
man.
Tenderizing legs. Oh goodness.
Y'all got any flash pods or what?
No. Nice. All right. All the legs are tenderized now. Just
I'm gonna tenderize the
Nice.
face. Give me that. Ow.
give me that gorgeous smile. Smile.
Let's go!
Double stud.
We got a skull!
Oh gee. Ow.
Oh god. I don't have life powder for you, buddy.
Oh no.
Oh,
I was
oh
healing.
god.
I was in the middle
Oh
of
no.
healing.
Oh my god,
I was in
dude.
the middle of healing.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
Oh no. Did you guys get the topple?
The topple and stuff? Yeah.
I don't think there was a topple, no.
No,
No.
we're gonna beat it in time before another judgment.
Okay,
You're good.
okay. Cool. Oh gosh, I'm right between this. Nice! All right, perfect. Just go ham.
God, it's been such a long time.
It's been a long day. Oh!
Oh,
Putting this. Ah, no.
oh,
Putting this on. Drinking my last dash juice. Cool. Give me that. Goodness me.
I'm good.
That's good.
God, he's just all fucking over the place.
Yeah.
No! Oh my god!
Ah!
Oh god!
Moxie.
Life powder me! Someone!
I'm not powdering!
All right, we're good.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Ah.
Oh, this is bad.
We're chilling, we're chilling.
Bad day.
We're chilling.
All right, I'm normal. We're good. Are you guys good?
I'm vibing.
Oh, I'm not good. Thank God.
Oh my
I
god.
was crumbling apart at the end there. Oh my
that
God.
was rough, man.
That was a little rough. I crumbled a little bit too. That was a strong
It's all right.
start, but then
We
I was
all-
just like, bam, bam.
We all crumbled, but we did it. That just goes to show, never give up.
Yeah. GG. Oh my
Are you
gosh.
carving? Why are you carving,
I
dude?
don't know. I have everything. I have like I could probably build the armor and it's layered. All right, hold on a second.
Never give up. Never
Wait,
surrender.
hurry before the ice melts off me.
Kind of lewd. Like your hunter looks, you know?
You're like sparkling right now, Brian. Look at you.
Yeah, it's the dragon blight. Dragon and ice
Yeah,
blight.
you know,
it's
it's the dragon blight. You know how it is. Yeah, you know, it's just the dragon blight. That's the way he
Well,
said it. I don't know.
We had the world record before, guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed this hunt.
We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for
We'll see
watching.
you guys next week. I love you. Bye.
Oh, bye. I love you guys.
Bye.